sometimes a challenging season for women because we of course want to look fabulous, but we also need to be warm. And finding pieces that marry that form and function can sometimes be tough.
And we have Chantelle, who is a mountain guide, and she actually has the winter dressing, the warm down to a T. However,
she is also a professional in the city for 10 months of the year, and she doesn't really have a sense of how to bring her professional side out in her winter wardrobe. So that's what we're going to help her with.
Absolutely.
Hi, Chantelle. Welcome. Let's look at what we're dealing with here. First of all, we see this coat, and we see this coat a mile away, which is what it's for, right? There are a few things that I actually really like about this coat. For one thing, I like that it's a color. I think it's fantastic when you can bring a bit of color into your wardrobe, and you certainly have with this coat. And this coat serves a really important purpose in your life, right? Because during the summer, you are a mountain guide. And so this kind of coat is very important for the work that you do in the mountains. I also like the fact that it is nice and lean. It's cut very nice and close to the body, which shows that you have a really awesome figure. What I'm not crazy about with this coat though is that this coat does not at all say professional. This doesn't say I work in a responsible job in an office.
And we need to talk about the yoga pants. They are designed for yoga. So it's a very, very trendy thing right now for women to go out in their yoga pants or their Lulus or whatever. However, it's not designed for socializing. It does not give off that professional image that you should have because you are a professional. And they're also nicely tucked in to those boots.
I don't even really know what to say about these boots because from both a function perspective, they're not terribly functional. They have a little bit of a grip on them, but not a great deal of grip. And they really don't look very warm. And so I think we can do so much better from both a form and function perspective.
Okay, that sounds good.
So now your hair and your collection of puffs.
I love them.
Okay, so how often do you wear this?
I'd wear it grocery shopping, I'd wear it running, pretty much all my workouts, and then I'd probably just keep it on after them.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with the buffs when you are working out. I support the whole concept. But yes. I think we can find some really fun hats and some fun accessories that will really show sort of a more professional and sophisticated look.
And you can tell that you do try because you have earrings that are great. That does not just make the outfit, so we'll work with those accessories.
You are so beautiful, Chantelle, and I'm so excited to see you in the polished, sophisticated new you.
Me too.
Oh, so pretty! Yay! All right, let's take a look. So this coat is so beautiful, and the minute you put it on, I could just see the look on your face.
I love it.
Just fantastic. And of course, this is the area that we love the most, the way it fits you to an absolute T. This is probably a coat that's good to about -20, so it's not one of the, a super warm coat, but we have one of those as well. I love this shawl collar here because that creates really a beautiful sense of width here, which makes this look even narrower. And the length hits you just at that mid-hip area, which is just so very beautiful. Now, we've got this gorgeous coral infinity scarf. This says, walking downtown in the city, I'm a city girl, and it looks really beautiful.
Yes. And then you have your jeans that are made to go in your wonderful boots. Those are amazing, and the color is stunning.
It's really nice to see some flashes of color, and so that was something that we made a point of finding for you. We've got this gorgeous coral, we've got these great gloves, purple gloves, which are they're actually they have thinsulate in them, so they're actually really warm. And the boots also are lined with a really nice faux fur, and so the accessories are great for keeping you warm. Now the hat is more of a fashion choice, so this is not a -30 hat.
And it's also the great alternative from wearing the buff. This covers up any kinks, you just need a brush, and it also accessorizes your earrings, they match. It's gorgeous.
I love it. I love it.
Now, we did so well with your $500 budget that we were actually able to get you 2 pairs of boots, 2 coats, and a whole bunch of accessories. So let's take a look at your next option.
Okay.
Yay! Oh, and I love this coat. Love this coat. From a fashion perspective, what we really like about it, of course, is that it really, again, shows off your narrow waist. When you put this coat on too, there was just something about this coat that says Chantelle. And this is a great cold weather coat. It is very warm and it has some great features. For instance, I love these cuffs that will really keep all of the cold wear out and the warm air in. From a style perspective, I love this diagonal cut. It really gives some interest to an otherwise fairly neutral coat. But having that diagonal line just really amps up the fashion. And it also has a warming feature for the tush. So that's important.
And then of course the gray jean going into yet another fabulous boot that has an awesome wedge, so it gives you that little bit of height as well, and they're also lined, so this can take you from work to party to going outside and enjoying maybe a coffee and a walk along White Ave.
And they've also got a really great grip on them, so really fantastic for Edmonton's icy streets. This scarf plays into the gloves so nicely. It doesn't match, it goes, and we love that. The color is so vibrant with your skin tone. It's really beautiful.
And the texture of it also goes great with this hat. Another alternative for doing quick, yet keeping it classy. Just making sure you have that little bit out so that looks like, oh yeah, I got something going on under here. Great.
So now that you have these 2 looks put together for your city life, for both warmer Edmonton and definitely cold Edmonton, tell us, how does this make you feel about winter?
Winter in the city is going to be a lot more classy for me now. I'm very excited about it.
Do you think this will help you get out more?
I've already made plans. Yes.
Fantastic.